Managed to make a mess of that as usual. Hope you enjoyed the intro video, any of you who are here. It's not, I didn't custom make that. It's one that Herringzord made for Rebbl Challengers Cup. This is Rebbl Challengers Cup. We took goblins, first season goblins, into Rebbl Challengers Cup. Somehow. And our reward for that is chorfs. Terrible, terrible, terrible chorfs against the good guys, goblins. Let's have a look at the good guys first. We've got pretty basic trolls. We've got 2 dirty players. We've got 2 Agi 4 goblins. This one who was on the chopping block with a niggle, then rolled Agi plus, and then a game later or 2 games later rolled movement plus, which I don't think I've had that yet. I think that's brand new. And I think the sure feet is brand new as well. So those are both new. I've got a couple of diving tackle. I wasn't sure about cutting and replacing them for this game because I'm not certain how valuable diving tackle will be against Chaos Dwarfs, but after consulting with the great goblins of Goblin Town, I've decided to keep a couple of diving tackles around. I've got 200,000 in the bank. It kind of doesn't matter. I'm going to be the underdog anyway, so I'm going to spend from my bank. So it really doesn't matter whether I burn that or not. It's kind of the same outcome. Maybe I should just burn it so it looks less. Oh, I've been invited. Right, my opponent has already started sending invite. So have a very quick look at their team then. Chorfs, they look like chorfs. They've got a bunch of guard. They've got mighty bow. And they've got 2 break tackle bulls. And dodge tackle. And they've got a hobgoblin ball carrier. It's all horrible. We hate it. But we are powered by goblins. Goblins. So we're going to win, right? No backseat coaching for this game. Sorry, I should have said that right away. And hi, everyone. Hey, talk. And let me do this and say hey to everyone else. So we are going, obviously, all in, because this is Rebbl Challengers Cup, guys. We qualified for Rebbl Challengers Cup. You don't half-ass it once you're here. So that's that. This is still money from the bank for now anyway. So I've done that, and I think we're going to take at least 2, maybe 3 bribes. Oh, not babes. Not those. Bribe. Do we stop at 2? I don't think so. I think we go all in. Because in the end, where's the fun of not going all in? So, in effect, that looks like I've spent more than I really did because having 200,000 in the bank obviously bloats your TV because once you go over 150,000 in the bank, it makes your TV look bigger. That's why I was actually going to burn it quickly to make it look more normal. But, yeah, we are spending what we did have in our bank to go all in and get the bribes. I think we want Ripper and Fungus. I think we want all that good stuff. Yeah, I think this is what we need to do this. Hey Talk, hey Charles Zaka, and hey Maro, and hey Priscillas, and hey Darth Otter, hey Keandre, Go Goblins, and hey Crystal Hunter, hey oh, I can't say anything, sorry, spoiler window. Nothing happened, ignore what I just said, or started sounding like I might say, hey Crystal Hunter. Yes, I better message Michaels and say we're in inducements. Nearly the end of inducements actually, because there is a neutral cast of this game as well. So as well as watching it on my stream, if you want to, you can watch it on the official Rebbl cast of the game, which is, I will do a shout out in 1 second. So there is an official neutral Rebbl cast of this game. Oh, can't type apparently. And apparently I've somehow done something completely wrong. That's not this game at all. Oh, for flip's sake. Guys, once this game starts, because it's a Rebbl playoff game, or postseason game anyway, I can't have any backseat coaching. So I'm mostly going to be ignoring chat, if I'm being honest with you, once the game starts. So you might have to entertain yourselves. But try to behave. And if anyone sees me backseat coaching, please tell them off, because we're not allowed to have that in Rebbl. I probably won't see it anyway, but I may read a little bit. I mean, listen, guys, we're playing goblins, and we got in the first round of the cup, we got chaos dwarves. So we're going to temper expectations. Expectations are not that we win. But on the other hand, we've beaten 2 chaos dwarf teams already this season, so we're going to try. They weren't as good as this one. Oh, we lost the coin toss. That's very bad. That's a very bad start. But we talked about this. We've consulted with our best advisors in Goblin Town, and we have discussed what we think the best idea is. So we will stick to our plans. Right, so we're going to keep 1 ball and chain on, but it's going to be the star player one, if I can find that. Yeah, okay. You. So the other one is, yeah, okay, Saturn's ball and chain. Great. We will go a little bit back with this line. We get some dirty players on the pitch. That's very important. Get some... do we keep 1 dirty player off, maybe? Or do we just put them both on? So they're both ready for fouling. Keep you safe. It might be better to have both diving tackles, actually, for defence. So 1 dirty player, 2 diving tackles. Then... I know there are people who in Goblin Town, including some very wise people, who think I should not leave either of my Agi4 on. I think I'm going to disagree with them and leave on one of my Agi4s. Maybe I will live to regret that. I'm going to leave the more vulnerable one out with a niggle, and I'm going to put this one on for defence. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least now the if they want to blitz with a chorf, they've got to GFI for it. Is the reason I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they've got to do that 1 square of movement extra. Okay, yeah, really, really sad that we didn't win the coin toss. We would much prefer to have gone on offense first, because then we could have gone for maximum violence to start the game, for which there's an emote. But we'll see what happens. I mean, this is for sure like the challenge, one of the many challenges with goblins, is that you can just get pitch cleared by an opponent like Chaos Dwarfs, and they're like a really snowbally team. So I've done really well this season. We've played 11 games this season. We won 8 of them, which with goblins is pretty crazy. If I do say so myself. I did not expect that. I was hoping I might win 1 game at the start of the season, and I lost the first game 3-0. So that's how things went in the main season. But the games we lost, there were some really bad losses. Like I said again, like a 3-0. Was there another 3-0? It was definitely a 2-0. I can't remember the third one anymore. So they do tend to snowball. So you've got to hope that you don't get snowballed at the start, and then see if things can work out for you. Perfect defense is very, very welcome. Now, question is just how we go for that. Do we just switch sides and say, okay, have this other side? Maybe we do that. Anything is like, there's part of me that wants to get up there and pressure that, but I think that's probably a mistake. So, do we just keep it exactly where it is? Might even push it back 1. I mean, that's going to have to hit that now, or not hit nothing at all. So that's all we need to avoid, because that's got Mighty Blow. So, I reckon The withdrawn defense. It's controversial. I understand that not everyone will like this approach, but I do have my reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 GFIs. They want to run up and take that hit with Mighty Bow. I think that's enough of a trap set. Ripper's looking after these ones. And there's one little quirk in this team that I'm very unsure about, but that I will point out now, so it's not missed. This loony here has leap. So we have a chainsaw that on a 4+ can leap into a cage. Of course it has to roll a 4+ and then roll a 2+ as well, not to kill itself. And then, of course, roll an armor as well. So it's, to me, it seems a bit bonkers. But I was encouraged by the good folk of Goblin Town that this was one of those things that while it can seem like a bad idea, the threat can sometimes be good. So this is the scariest hit because this is Mighty Bow on our troll. Good. Very good. Okay, so not blitzing a goblin, so that's part of what we wanted to achieve, achieved already. Knocking down Ripper, though. That's good. Will they foul? I mean, they can. They've got a bench of 1. They haven't got bribes, obviously. We have all the bribes. Oh, we got the fame as well. That's nice. Go, go, goblins. Thanks, Singe. We lost by losing the kickoff, but we then did get a perfect defense. That was good. If you're just arriving. Okay, so we've got one more goblin, one more troll to be hit. Nice. Oh, really nice. We're going to get a free hit on this hobgoblin. That's worked out nicely. Not going to feel bad about that one. So that's gone pretty well. They have picked the ball up, unfortunately. So the question with goblins is, do you think you can actually stop the offense? Or do you do something that I learned? Oh, they are going to foul. Wow. All right, well, this could be really bad for us. Obviously, it could be bad for them as well. Doesn't break armor. That's good. That was a spicy foul. They have got the bench of 1, but yeah. Right. The thing that I can't do is get into a big brawl with all these players, right? Because if I get into a big brawl with all these players, then we die. And that's why we set them all back. So we've got to work out how we're going to pick our battles from here. I kind of want to separate them up more, but that's not so easy to do. I think that definitely wants to be the blitz. Because we need Ripper then to get everyone else up. That's a 2 dice, which is a bit scary, 2 dice without block. I'd love to make this a 3 dice, which we could do, but it requires bringing a couple forward. Can bring this forward, but need to be really careful with it because I don't want it to get hit. So now, almost tempted to come backwards with it, but I'll try that. It's not really what I was hoping for. So now I can keep going this way, might get a hit, but if it doesn't get a hit, it's coming to a good spot, so yeah, okay. Fine, because I kind of wanted to bring you back at that point. Do we have to fill that square there? We might, you know. I'm bringing more up than I wanted to. If I'm being absolutely honest, we're not blitzing you, so I want you standing up. I need to get Ripper up if they're fouling. And then that at least gives us like a position here that's got a lot of strong players on it. Good. Let's put you in here then. Oh my goodness, Ripper, what a champion. Ripper just showing off for the crowd with an instant casualty. 1 down, 12 to go. I was going to foul it. I was already beginning to like say in my head, like, and then we foul it with you. Do I bring in another one now? I think I do now bring in another one to do the 3 dice here. And then I think we have to sort of tuck some players that we care about into the safe spaces here. Don't let them get 2 dice on that ball and chain, whatever we do. Don't let them hit the chainsaw. Keep the dirty player free just in case there's a foul on here, although I doubt it, because of the way we're blocking now. Well, that's a pain. That is a pain. On the other hand, they either have to take a block on a goblin, which they can do, but they've got no skills in that hobgoblin, or they have to dodge off diving tackle, so could be worse. Could be a lot better. Could be worse. This is a little bit of a trap because you may well want to run around here and blitz the dirty player. In fact, I might talk about one more though, because if you do, then that ball's getting everything thrown at it. Everything, if they try and fight that. Hey everybody, hey Collie, hey Zinj, hey, I said everything's ready, hey Metal, hey Rochelle. As I said before, it is a Rebbl game, so no backseating, and also I will be reading chat less, but hey everyone, while I'm taking a second, and hey Techno as well. And thanks Russell, it was a really fun game. Really fun season, sorry, with the goblins. Okay, so this is sort of what we wanted to happen in a way. Like, we don't want them to score, obviously, but we thought there was a good chance they were going to score. What we're hoping is we can isolate some players and pick them off one at a time, which I don't know if they've noticed this diving tackle, but if that's a dodge away from a diving tackle with a regular hobgoblin, or are they going to blitz the diving tackle? In which case they leave this chorf here, who we gang up on and try to murder. That's the plan. I guess they're going to block both of those. Yes, they're going to come try and hit the diving tackles. They haven't missed it. They do get the knockdown. Okay, that's good. And then do they dodge away or do they take another block? Because take another block just leaves you to get hit by the troll. Cool. Unless they take it both down. No. Alright. So now we have another go at trying to kill that. And we probably try and kill this one. I really hope I do a leap even with this chainsaw, even though I think it's probably stupid. Just the idea of doing a leap with a chainsaw is really funny. To me, anyway. Right, let's try this 3 dice again. Boo. It's disappointing. Alright. Push you over there. And then we'll do a 3 dice with Ripper on the chorf. It's probably got to be from there, hasn't it? Good. I might as well. Okay. What are we doing? We're fully moving these away again. I think we might be. Just squish that one in there. And then get ready for the best foul we can do on this. Which will be 1 more assist in there. I guess you can come in here as well. You come in here. So that's 58% before Dirty Player. So hopefully Dirty Player makes that. I'm a bit worried about this Fanatic. I think we're leaving the Fanatic a little bit at the moment. I'll try and move it afterwards. Oh, that's a big fat boo. Oh well, they've got a 1 dice on our Dirty Player without block, but they'll be leaving that Hobgoblin here. Okay. And no, it's got to be that way. I mean, they can come and hit that now. There's not a lot I can do about it. But we're sticking to our game plan. Our game plan is try to murder. We're trying to murder. That's the plan. That's what goblins do. And we need to stay focused on it. So they're not taking 2 dice on this. So they might just be running up to bits over here. They might not be blitzing at all. They might be like, oh, don't like this brawl. Keep the rest of the team safe. It's looking like that. It's looking like a no blitz turn. Unless they blitz a U, but then it's not Mighty Bow. Yeah. Maybe blitz with this one as you run away. Nice. Is that a reroll? Get in. All right, 2 down. It's not a chorf, but it's still a player and probably not going to get the Apo because it's just a Hobgoblin. All right. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. I think this foul is the first thing we do. I think we make it like the maximum assist foul. And then after that, maybe we start moving towards the scrum over here. Around this side on the far away. Now I realise what I might have done wrong last time. I've got to do the maximum run up because it's Rebbl. In Rebbl, this is a very important thing to do when you're fouling. It's gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Maximum run up. Let's go. Let's go. Kill it. Or at least badly hurt it. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Well, we're not sure we do anything, honestly. We do want to be hitting over here, but I feel like I can't move anything until that's off the pitch because I want to maximise my fouls on it. What turn is it? 3. Yeah, I think I sit for 1 more turn. See if they dare to bring anything else over. Where's the chorfs? They ran away from goblins. That's right. As they should. We will come over here eventually. Probably next turn we'll start moving things over, even if we don't get rid of this. We don't ignore it completely, but I think we hold tight for a little bit longer. Maybe they're going to bring that back to hit this one. But if they think so, they bring anything like if they want to bring a bull back now to hit this. As soon as you bring that bull over, I'm running trolls at it. So depends how brave they're feeling. That's the thinking. Oh my god. I love and hate goblin games because this is not like a normal game of Blood Bowl, right? Like I don't have normal strategies here. Thank you for the follow, Unforgiven IRL. Welcome to the stream. All right. So the foul first and then everything else. Come on, dirty player. We're like getting automatic armor breaks on this, so it's just, are we gonna roll a 9+ to get the injury? No, God, we're really low rolling those. Do we sit for one more turn? I said before I wouldn't. It's just such a nice piece to be fouling. Turn 5 for them next. So if we left it one more turn, we'd be moving on our turn 5. We'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4. Trolls can all get down 4. We probably won't get close to them until turn 6. Well, end of turn 6, really. It's a tricky one. Probably I should start moving things towards them. Just because the trolls are slow. I don't wanna. I want to keep fouling it. I feel like that removal is really big in the game if we can get it. It puts them on... they're already on 10 players. That would put them on 9 players and only 4 chorfs. I mean, I guess we're fouling it anyway, which is a question of how many we're leaving behind. Yeah, let's get Ripper moving. Ripper's the one who can do the most on their own. And let's start whirling you towards things now we've got Ripper closer. Okay. I think that way. Okay. Let's bring a troll friend. It's nice because now that can help that one out. Let's bring the chainsaw up a little closer. And just cover that from that side as well. I mean, that's the pretty good foul we're leaving behind here, right? So... bring one more over. Okay. We're splitting the team. We've got 2 jobs now. Some of you going to bother the ball a little bit, and some of you... Oh, they're just going to score! Wow. Alright. So as soon as we brought pressure in, they just scored. They obviously saw that we were not going to stop fouling that Chaos Dwarf and thought, actually, maybe it's better to... I mean, this way we have to use some bribes, right? Or we... Well, I'm not going to keep the chainsaw around. It's a shame, because I did want to do a leap. I really wanted to do a leap chainsaw as like a Challengers Cup moment, but I'm not keeping it around. I probably will keep the ball and chain. So yeah, not you. Well, I think this gets 1 bribe. If it fails, probably it doesn't get a second one. Okay, good. All right. So we've got 4 turns and we've got 2 speedy, agile goblins. So this is doable. It's doable. It's definitely possible. Let's hope. Let's hope, guys. Send me all of your best goblin luck that you can give me. I'm sad we didn't manage to get that one. We felt we had like 2 fouls on it that were just straight onto armor, straight onto injury basically. But eyes on the prize. Let's try and win the game. I'm trying to work out if I put both balls and chains on now, or if I keep one back. Having both on is amazing. Like having 2 balls and chains and 3 trolls on the pitch is incredible. But then that means that we have, well, we still have 2 bribes, I guess, the second half. But we might want to use bribes for fouling. We've bunched those all together, so we definitely want at least 1 on. I think let's at least put fungus on. Or is it? The other one's almost safer here because we can use rerolls on it. Because these might be 2 dice because of the guard. Problem is that my regular one does not have Mighty Bow, which is very sad. I think maybe we put them all on. I think we've got to, because this is the shorter drive and we need to win it. Like, scoring here changes so much if we get it. So then we put Speedy 1 back to get the ball. You up here. So Ripper's going to have a 3 dice there if they want to, although we're going to hit first with the Fanatic. We use that Fanatic to set the line on this side. Put both dirty players on, because why wouldn't you? All the diving tackle on. Because again, I guess why not? I think we just, yeah, this is the strongest unit we put on, isn't it? And put on all the best stuff. Like, yeah, that feels right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's a good depth. And they've gone quite far back here. All right, let's see what happens. Gobbers, take my energy. Thank you. Oh, boo, they got a reroll. Oh, it's not a good kick for us. But at least we've got Agi 4 at the front and the back, so we can get it with either of them. Let's put that next to the ball to start with. And I think my ideal now is that Ripper gets to move. Do I pick that up first? I think I'm gonna, just 'cause I'm nervous.
I was saying balloons.
Good. They're going to want to come blitz out, aren't they? So I think backing off is the right thing there. All right. Don't give them the free base, even though it's Edge 4. Good. I don't know which one we've hit, but we've hit one of them. Okay, it's that one. Didn't die. That's very sad. That's a good direction. Didn't die again. Still very sad. Okay. That 3 dice? Yeah. Good. Oh my god, they're refusing to die. It's very rude. Ripper hit the chorf, or Ripper hit the hobgoblin. It's a dilemma. Also don't know if I'm going to get Ripper an assist for the 3 dice, which is sad. Because if the only one I can bring forward to be the assist is... Well, I can move Fungus now, actually. I can move Fungus, because I know I'd be able to put Ripper there. But maybe it's better not to. Because if Fungus moves forward and gets hit, they just leave the pitch. Or is it better just to make sure we get a nice foul here? Could even do the break tackle. But that seems bad. Maybe I just leave that. Maybe I don't take that block. Maybe that's the right thing to do. 1 GFI here would be nice, because then I can foul from inside. Yeah. That's a nice foul. I think we do that foul next. Oh, wow. Well, that is a double. I don't know if I use the bribe here or not. I think maybe I don't, because we've still got the dirty player on. Oh, boo, the apothecary worked. Oh, well, the apothecary's gone at least. Really torn on this one. I think I don't use it, because I might be able to have both balls and chains in the second half, and that would be really good. So I think I don't use it. All right. So that's got them down to 9 for this drive. We've got 3 turns to score. Got to keep thinking about how far we move forward. It's sad I didn't get to do that blitz on you, because it would have been a nice blitz with Ripper, but it would have been a risk of a turnover, and I think the foul was worth doing first. Oh, well, there goes one diving tackle. Rip. Yeah, that doesn't get the upper, unfortunately. Rip. Okay, this is just a normal bull, so this hasn't got tackle to make that harder to get away from. Dead for dead. Yeah, the one came back, which makes it less good. Oh man, that was a mighty bow one. That would have been even better to get rid of. I think we're going to have to trust in not snaking here. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to make this. Well, we can bring this back and block with it, but it's actually not as safe. Like, it's a 1 in 36 to get away on the dodge. Whereas if we do a block, because they're loners, it's like a 1 in 9. Hey. Chaos Source dodging off my trolls. I don't like that. Alright. So where's the blitz? I think, like, my forward position is over here somewhere. Like, I think it's hit that. I mean, ideally we could hit that with a fanatic and then we'd still have the troll blitz somewhere else. And then run this way. So I think let's move fungus first and see how this goes. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do fungus first, Lona. Oh, well, I've done it now. Once you've clicked it, you have to go with it. Okay, that's not the worst spot for them. All right then, hobgoblin sandwich. Not the worst. Where's the blitz? Are we hitting that or are we ignoring that? Because we could blitz here. It feels a little bit like just not the best thing you could do. Ball's going to come around here somewhere. I am not happy about how this, about the position of this mighty bow one, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Except for just base it with Ripper, which is an option. Don't blitz with Ripper, just base with him. That's a big relief. Could do that. Just go plonk Ripper on you there. In which case we probably do this blitz first. Because that's got the really stupid assist. And I think that would have to be that blitz then. It's a shame, but could be worse. And they're going to break tackle in the front of this, aren't they? Should work that out sooner. That's what they're going to do at the moment. Okay, and I think we leave that one there, tying up a chorf. If the hobgoblin would grab both fanatics, I think he'd be able to fly. Probably right. We're not quite in range, which is sad. Love to be in range, although obviously we'd prefer to score on turn 8. You score where you can. That's good. That's less good. It has got tackle, unfortunately. Okay, no armor break is good. It's actually really good because it means that diving tackle can stand up and just base that at the end of the turn. I don't know, I'm not sure I've done enough here. I think it's going to be hard to screen this ball next turn. But we'll do our best. Do our best, as we always do. I mean, sage, in my defence, I think if you counted how many blocks I've let the Chaos Dwarves have here, you'd find it's very, very few. And that's the reason that there's been no free SPP. They got troll hits on their own line of scrimmage, and then we made a bunch over here that they didn't want to fight, so their whole offense, they ran away from us. So they've had 2 blocks on us, and one of them was a kill. So I think they had 1 other block on their offense. So it's not an accident that they haven't killed lots of goblins yet. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Nothing you can do about it though. Just have to take it. That's even more annoying. Wow, that's the top level of annoying. Yeah, I've got to. I need all my trolls. I can't risk the regen roll. Well, that's a horrible way to have to use the apothecary. We're not in a great spot here, I don't think. That's definitely made it a lot worse. Are they just going to leave Ripper there? Take that trade. That's good. We're relying on the fanatics a lot this turn is what we're doing. I think we have to probably do this one before we do anything. I think we're definitely standing you up because that's going to tie up that tackle. Stand firm here is in a real pain in the bum spot. I guess if we can get to this side, we don't need to make a lot of forward progress. We just need to get to this side and then tie up that. But this troll getting hurt has really weakened that a lot. Do I even have to do that and let you hit my thing? Maybe. Like, this troll has to go. Like, has to. Good. I'm annoyed that this isn't in range. That's bad. Really need that to be the forwards off that side. Could try one more with you. Take the GFI. The problem is that this is off tackle. We've got to get to like at least there. I think I need to do one more though because I think I need to base you up. Okay, good. That's a pretty good spot for that. Dreamworld, getting fungus on that one would be good. But we need to give at least that into scoring range as well, I think. As well as getting this as far as we can this way, which is like there probably. Oh, dodge first. Good. And then probably here. Okay, that's not good. How bad is it? Okay. I'm not dead yet. Good job by fungus. And what's your break tackle dodge going to be like? Going to come in there. I think we need to get you probably like there. It's going to be as good as we can do. Good. Okay. I think this is now irrelevant enough that we can hit it. Fine. This does not feel good. I mean, they can run the hobgoblin round to hit it for starters, but we've got at least we've got other options to score with if they do. It was not good. Not a good. Not a great position I'm in at all. Losing that troll really hurt us though, because we could even have used the break tackle on that troll to move it up. But at least 2 scoring threats, so that's something. This annoyingly is not. And your tackle bull is on diving tackle. Okay, so you're just going to hit that. That's fine. Troll, not a scoring threat. Yeah, that's the block. It's just too easy, isn't it? It's just too easy. Maybe I should have stopped there. I don't know. Roll 1. Did not roll a 1, roll a pow. Yeah, we're probably not scoring here. Are we going to lose the niggle one as well? No, well that's good. Oh man, that would have been so good. That's actually still a really good scatter though. There's still some hope here. We're not finished yet. They can get to that with their ball carrier. 2 GFIs, but then they wouldn't be able to dodge out afterwards. They'd have to cut the corner if they want to dodge afterwards. Or they take the red dice here. Don't think they can make that 1 dice. Maybe. If you GFI in there, you can make it a 1 dice. God, goblin games, hard work. Oh boy, you just want to stand there and let me hit you with my troll? Looks like it. Alright, yeah, I can see it. Now you take the 1 dice. Oh, the 1 dice pow as well, that's just rude. This is getting really hard. Not impossible, but really hard. Because now you put tackle on that as well. I mean, we're basically going to have to blitz that and then try and pick up with our G4 in like 3 tackle zones and hand off. Unless the Fanatics can help. The Fanatics might help. The Fanatics actually could yet be the saviours here. This has not been a good drive. I think I haven't played it well, but I also think we haven't had great dice this drive. I suppose we did kill a chorf, but it got better. Did finally fail a 4+ dodge. They reroll it. Good. Well, that's very good. Okay, so we did get rid of a second chorf in the most weird way possible. So I think now we've got to throw Fanatics into this situation and see what happens. If they want to get there. This one's not looking like it at the moment. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay, scatter the ball. That's a lot better. It's a lot better. So now what do we do? Blitz this. Get up on here, 3+ pick up, hand off to you on a 3+ and try and score. Good. It's 3-3-2-2, I think, to score. Well, that's not looking good then, is it? Oh, man, that wasn't even that hard. Like, that was a 3+ pickup, 3+ handoff, 2 GFIs. That was, yeah. That was actually really doable by the end. That's a shame. Oh well. Onwards and upwards, we've got a second half. We've taken out 3 of them. They started with 12, so they're down to 9. Patillon La Vista. I got 8 wins and 3 losses. We've just rolled 2 1s in a row, so let's not fail these, please. I think we spin them both. I think we try and keep everything on. Which does mean that our fouls are all now send-offs. We've still got a bench of 2. I think we've got to try... The goal here has got to basically be kill everything and score in turn 16. That's the dream. Whether or not it's an achievable dream, who can say? But that's the dream.
I choose violence.
It's true. The floor has done 2 casualties. They've done this again. They're bunching up their line, which for the Fanatics is just great. Actually, a little bit tempted to flip that now, because now we're not in a rush. So if it does fail while it's still bad, it's not as much of a disaster. And the mighty bow hits are really, really wanted. We've just got to try and kill them. That's got to be the strategy. Okay. I don't know who that's good for. Okay. Do exactly what we did last time. Except get slightly different results. I really don't want to go forward. I don't want this piece getting in trouble. But that's now not great, so it's got to go that way. Because I can't risk getting my own troll. That wasn't what we were hoping for. That was nice though. Oh, I could have grabbed. Oh well. Always forget about grab. Okay. It's going to be fouled. Want to get a nice hit on you, I guess. So let's try and make this a 3 dice. Ball's pretty safe back here, I think. Good 3 dice. Come on, this is only a hobgoblin. Should definitely die. What is this? What is this version of hobgoblins that don't instantly die when I want them to? Got a 3 dice on you. Fine. Be that way. Yeah, that ball's not a threat on the ball yet. Just try to keep this not hitting that. Oh, that's annoying. That's better. Good. That's fine. Sure. 1 more assist for the foul. Maximum run up for maximum impact, please. Please, game. I need to kill another one. I need to. I need to do it. That'll do. Okay, so we're down another one. And that wasn't a send-off, so we've got them down to just 3 actual Chaos Dwarfs on the pitch, which is real nice. Real nice. Don't ew, Zymar. We're goblins playing against chorfs. No one's cheering for the chorfs. Even the chorfs aren't sure if they should cheer for chorfs. Good. Need better run-ups. Run-up worked that time. Takes a red dice. Well, last time the red dice worked out for them. Something overtime format. That's a reroll gone. Oh, they have to choose, don't I? I always forget that with red dice. You actually have to make the decision. This is now the troll that's... Actually, both of these are stand firm. This stand firm's a real pain. Oh, what? The floor didn't even kill it. Not even dead. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? Let's see how you want to go. Because I'll take this hit if I can have it. Am I willing to commit you forward? Because if you go forward, you can end up there, and that's pretty bad. So I think the answer is no. It's like a 1 in 3 to be in a bad square. I'd rather be safe. Are we now blitzing that one? Or are we just doing that? And this feels like a good one to blitz because of the position it would fall into for fouling. Good. Oh, not even dead. Still, stun means we don't have to worry about it for a turn. Let's make it really hard to make this anything that isn't just like a 3 red dice. Do we foul the hobgoblin? I think we do. Kind of scared now because we've got no bribes left and I don't really want to get this sent off fouling a hobgoblin, but on the other hand, like, every number counts now. Like, every player off the pitch is good. I'm going to go up, just come back again. That's fine. We're only getting one more assist in there. Is that foul worth it? Because if not, what are they doing? It's not like that hobgoblin's going anywhere. I don't really want to foul this because it's stunned, although it is a better foul. Right, we put that in there. It's just a much more valuable piece in the end. Like, getting rid of that is just much more meaningful. If we somehow did it. I forgot to do the run up. Didn't matter. Oh boy, that's a rough one. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We finally lost our dirty player. We've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4 chorfs. Doesn't mean we haven't got any left to foul. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. I mean, I don't like it for us. I think it's a smart, aggressive play. Good. Putting pressure on us. I don't know if now they think they can be more aggressive because we're out of dirty players, but let me tell you, if that goes down, I am fouling it. I am fouling it if, with even just like a regular goblin, if I have to. Because that thing is the scariest piece for my team. Right.
I choose violence.
What are our blocks here? Do we have to start with that? It's 3 dice. I'm really worried about a 3 dice failing and leaving this ball here, but 3 dice is... Well, I suppose technically it's not safer than that, is it? Because that's a 1 in 36 if we're willing to put the reroll into it. But we... Like, what happens here is going to define where we want to put the ball, so I think we've got to do this first. Good. Really big power, that. Really, really big one. Please die. Good enough. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be like mean when I'm saying please die to all the opponents. It's not... don't really want like dead. I just want them out of my way. Everyone can relate to that, right? No one wants a chorf in their way. So now I think we bring the ball over here. This is still very much in the way. I'll blitz this. I could move that and... Oh, we're setting up to take another 3 dice here. Then we can blitz from there. I think we might have to do another 3 dice first here. I don't like it. I don't like having to take turns in this order. I wish you might put diving tackle on you. Maybe I'd just put diving tackle on you. Then that way, even if everything goes like the worst possible kind of wrong, you still have to deal with that. So this is the 3 dice again. Good. Okay. So now really want to be able to blitz this now, to be honest. But it's not really a good way of doing it. It's a GFI with you, so we're not doing that. So we're moving the ball away. And to move the ball away, I want to set up a screen on this side first. Left you on diving tackle as well. And I guess come in here. Good. Good. Bit worried about where this is going to finish up, you know. If I go this way, then those two squares are fine, but down is not. If I go up, then same thing. There's two good squares and one bad one. Okay, good. We'll try and get you off in a sec. Do we do anything with you? I feel like yes. I feel like I actually might start using fungus a bit more aggressively. Nice. Go get him, fungus. Okay. Would have loved it to be injured, but can't have them all. Very nice. And use Surefeed to get into a better spot, I think. No blitz this turn, because I've used all my moves. Oh boy. I agree with you, Kandre. These hobgoblins are way too tough. I've been diced. Never mind the chorfs over here. Hobgoblins are too strong. So they have got a break tackle port play in and horror on the ball. The break tackle on these balls is just so impossible for me to deal with. Like, it's just not a thing that my team has got the tools to deal with. So they can come in there. It will be one dice unless you cancel this, though, because this has guard. So it's going to be strength 4 and... Oh, you're going to hit that. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wow. If we get to overtime, they're now down to 1 reroll. If. It's a big if. It's a big, big if. All right. We might have to keep tagging that even without diving tackle. I don't know. I think I'd like to come this way just to be far away from you, if I possibly can. This Fanatic's in a really awkward spot because I'd like to be able to move it first and I can't. Because it can't move forward without everything moving in the way first. Annoyingly, I think this has to go in front. Which I hate because I don't want it getting hit, but at least all the tackle is away. Because we're going to try and use the troll to take 3 dice hit on that. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, honestly. It's going to make things much harder for this turn. So we now need to be much more conservative, I think. Problem is just now it's really hard to get safe from everything. Like, put that there to cover that, but then you can come around the front and hit it. That's a really bad, stupid. So then do we take a risk and try to move the Fanatic forward? Could knock down the troll though. Might have to be that, you know. Kind of hate it, but I just don't really see great options here. Throw you over there. Stay. Okay. Could come out here, but that's not achieving much. Whereas going forwards, like if we can get the 2 out of 3 here, or we can also get a push on this one, because if we don't get a knockdown, we don't have to choose it. Yeah, so that's fine. So at least we pushed you up 1. Now we try and come this way. God, am I really going to take this one? Yeah, okay, that's really huge. That was a real gamble because we could hit our own ball there, but we would have 3 dice and we'd be choosing what happens. Is the reason that it's not quite as bad as it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we've got to take GFI. Now do we have to take 2 GFIs? Question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You cut that corner. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I'm miscounting this. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. Cut this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you cut all the corners, but you've got to do 2 and you've only got break tackle, it's not the dodge one. This is the dodge one. So I think we leave that now. And then let's see if we can get fungus into the action. I just want fungus coming this way now. 1 GFI would actually be huge if we could tag that. Oh, I shouldn't have risked it. Yeah, I have to let that go. Sorry, fungus. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice to get that tagged. Maybe I should have stopped longer to think about it, because just having fungus on the pitch there was doing something. That was maybe a moment of ill discipline there that might cost us. Would have been so good though if we tagged that, because then the bull's maybe going to hit fungus, but either way, if it does, it keeps everything there. 2 big ones in that turn. This really stupid was really unhelpful as well. Yeah, I wondered if they just take that hit. Pushes are nice. Not going to use the last reroll on it. We're trying to play a tight game, guys. We're really trying to play tight, tight goblin ball, which is hard. I'm mostly pretty pleased with how I've played. I think that's the first thing I've done where I've really been like, maybe that was the bad decision. Exactly, Tibum. We've done our best to make it a better matchup by killing them all. But there's still some that have refused to die, which is awkward. We did some good fouling in the first half. That's good. That's definitely good. We've got all of our rerolls still. Have not touched him. Now. Now. We've got 2 more turns. I mean, ideally we score on turn 16, but we need to make sure we score. Take this 3 dice again, I think. Good enough. Disappointing. Diving tackle's quite nice having out in front here though. So now we swap the ball back to this side, because if you want to break tackle in, we make you go through the diving tackle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So you're not coming all the way around the outside of it. So we use that to our advantage. Where's this fanatic want to go? Nice. Nicely done, friend. That is the hit we wanted you to make. Where does it go for its last square? Keep coming this way now. Cool, that's pretty good. That is less good. It's actually quite disappointing. Would have really liked that to be a knockdown. Do I spend another block on it, or do I let it go? I think what I do is this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, actually, I think that's better. I'll bring you back to get you awake, hopefully. And then we can do a 3 dice bits with you. Good. Get off. Okay. Didn't get off, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And now we can move you up here again. Really love to foul. Can I? It's not a bad foul at all. That is not as likely to work, but it's better value. But I think probably we have to let it be, because I think keeping the players around is actually getting quite important now, and having that there ready to be an assist on that troll is pretty nice. Hey Giraffe, I'm not catching all of chat. I'm missing a lot of it at the moment because I'm in the middle of my very intense goblins trying to beat chorf game. We're losing 1-0. We're trying to equalise before turn 16. If we do, we have squashed quite a lot of chorfs, so then things could work out for us. We could have scored before half time, but we rolled some ones at the wrong time. Okay. Are they going to base with tackle again? Or are they going to move that back to the middle? Diving tackle off is pretty bad. That's a useful piece. They're going to base with tackle again. God. I'm really tense, guys. I really want this to work out, and I'm worried it's not going to. It's just the break tackle on both these bulls. We've got rid of so many good players, but 2 break tackle bulls are just so hard to like contain. Because wherever you go, you know that they can get in and make your life difficult. That's nice. You can't reroll that. Or you shouldn't. The floor nearly claims another victim. Right. So we're on turn 15. So the first thing we need to do is make sure we're going to have a scoring threat. It really is the first thing we have to do. Which I think will be you coming up to this sideline. Then that's down, that's very good. I think we're going to have to try and blitz that, or maybe we get lucky and hit it with a fanatic. So, for that, I think we're going to put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is barely in scoring range. Wow, I miscounted that. I thought it was only 1 GFI. It's 2. Ugh. That's a bit scarier than I wanted to be. Alright, well, it is what it is. Maybe we have to try and move this ball next. Or do we do the fanatic next? It's probably the ball next. Try and get the ball all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's got to be in that. It's got to be in that spot though, hasn't it? So maybe we try and get you forward first. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I'd really rather this was a further square forward than doing 2 GFIs at the end of the game. Just don't know if I can. Nothing is safe at the moment, not even remotely. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Interesting choice. I think they did not know I had grab, because that makes it a lot less bad, to be honest. So we don't want this to come through from the back. What's the best way to stop them coming through from the back? Is it just to do that? Because then you've got to go through, or even that. Then you've either got to go through this 3 times, or you've got to hit us. Because going this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're not going that way. So you've either got to go dodge, 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 which you could do. You've got dodge as well as break tackle, but it's pretty hard. Or you've got to take that block. So now we're much more just worried about this one bull centaur here. Guess if you could knock down Ripper, you might find a way in that way. I think either way, this is now the hit. I think that's it for sure. Knock down here would be huge. That is huge. Okay. At that point, do I move this? Because now your other option is just to do a 4+ dodge and hit there. I wish I could just stop there. That is not how fanatics work. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see what they do. So it's 2 dodges with that one, or it's really tough dodges through there with that one, or it's something else I haven't thought of. Yeah, so just taking the block there. That's good. We've contained one of them. Oh, my heart rate, guys, it is through the roof. I am honestly like so, in my heart and my chest is just ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. So yeah, those are both in range, but GFIs be required. I think they're just going to hit this and put tack on the ball. It's not a bad play. Might work. You're just going to make us roll lots of 2s. Last reroll. If you know that overtime needs rerolls, you don't spend this reroll. If you don't know it, you might. All right. Okay, so put stand firm on the ball. I like, yeah, again, when I say I like things, I don't mean I like it for me. I think it's a good decision. I think the play here is going to be the handoff, because this has sure feet as well, so it means that our chances of getting in are better. Because we're going to have to dodge off here on a 2+ of tackle anyway. I mean, we could try and hit it first, which we probably should do. Because this has got rerolls, so we might as well try the fanatic. But just be very careful with it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No spoilers for the outcome, guys, because Rebbl likes us not to spoil things for 48 hours, but I think I can not spoil it by saying that Crystal seemed to have a stress level going on in their ogre game yesterday, and I am relating to it. Okay, so let's just work this out for ourselves. If we just take this 2 dice block, the odds of it failing are 1 in 81. That's assuming we put the reroll into it. But failing that is a 1 in 36. So in theory, that's better. But if this is even a 1 in 9, then I haven't got a reroll for the handoff on this. And I do want to do this handoff because sure feet is a help here. So I think I'm doing the handoff. Oh, you sod. Well, now I think we definitely just got to go for it. Sure feet and dodge. We've got to hope they don't ruin it for us. Get in. Get in. All right. Well, we've taken it to turn 16, whatever else happens. We've done some damage to them, whatever else happens. Oh, that's not the chaos we want. I suppose we get 2 more KO rolls if they don't do a 1 turn. 1 turn is possible. They've got bulls with break tackle. But we've got 3 trolls to put on the line, so hopefully we can make it hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've only got 7 players. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, not many. I think we backline it and put the big guys up there, you know, because numbers are really important now for both of us. So I think we hope that high armor and regen keeps them around. And yeah, and that's it. Don't forget to breathe. I'm trying, guys. Yeah, giraffe. We've had some fun. We had 2 dirty players. They're both off now, but we did a lot of fouling. I actually, at a certain point, was starting to think that my fouls were being quite unlucky, like because I had in the first half, I'd isolated 1 Chaos Dwarf, and I stomped on it with like my whole team like 3 times, and it kept being stunned. But then we did 2 fouls at the start of the second half that were both injuries, and they then did another dodge that was an injury, and suddenly it started to look a bit more thin for them, which you have to do, right? Like, you're not going to beat Chaos Dwarfs with goblins unless you remove some. You're just not. Like, there's no way to win this game without getting the damage, I don't think. It's why on defense, everyone saw on defense, like, earlier, like, I didn't really try and stop the score. I just, like, tried to pick off a few and hurt them. And I will say that I had no idea about that strategy until watching Keandre play goblins. Keandre is this, I'll take an extra reroll, is this amazing goblin coach. And Dalric as well, who was in Rebbl Division 1 with goblins. I watched them both use this tactic of, like, just don't even defend, just pick a few off and kill them. And yeah, that was my approach on defense. His face. Practical Snow, I only just saw that, but obviously this is a Rebbl game, so no backseat coaching. You may have posted it after I'd already set up anyway, but yeah. Uh-oh. Good. If I made 5 fouls, I'd be down to 6 players. I did have 3 bribe space. I did have 3. It's a good number of bribes. It's about 2 or 3 more than I would have liked to have. I'd like 6 bribes for this game. Oh, huge coin toss. We didn't win the first one, so it's our turn. That should be how this works. It isn't how it works, but it should be. Oh, those are both out as well. If they get the ball, I think we probably still lose, which sucks. I don't want to look at it. We got it. Okay, there's a chance. Not getting the KOs is bad, but getting the ball gives us a chance. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got 8, and they've got 7. So this is going to be tough, but we've got the chance. We've got the chance, guys. Oh my God. So you're saying there's a chance. We really want to get some nice hits on the line, hopefully. If we could just remove 3 players on the line and play 8 against 4. You never know. The problem is just like, yeah, we've only got 7 players, and they've got those break tackle bulls, so hiding from them is just so difficult. And this is a smart setup, by the way. Like, this is, I think, what they should have been probably doing before, because it makes us split up our trolls, and the trolls obviously need help. Like, they need assists to do stuff. I'm almost tempted not to do anything with that one. Just leave. Trade a troll for a Chaos Dwarf there. Take these hits and try and get a position here. Because that's got stand firm. Like, the odds of actually getting something good on it, not that great. I guess we set up this way anyway, because you still want the options. Alright, see what happens. Okay, nothing on the kickoff. Oh my God, I left a goblin back here. Well, welcome into the game, confidant. Clever position you took there, hiding from the enemy. Smart gob. So I take a 3 dice with Ripper. Do we take a 3 dice and blitz with Ripper so that they can move forward? I feel like setting up a scoring position early on this drive feels like it would be good. Like, a slow drive does not work out for us, I don't think, because we've got more fragile players than they do. I don't like that we're moving towards the side that that's on either. Okay, good. Thank you, Ripper. That is honestly incredibly helpful. It's one more gone. I think, does Ripper base this? Because you can knock it down, but then you just have to put so many players into doing that. And then we like maybe make a screen here with this one inside it, the ball's back here somewhere. Problem is that these can get like everywhere. Jerks. This is going to have to be a 2 dice is the other thing. I just really like the idea of you being in scoring range at the end of this turn. The problem is it's then like, do you take this block first or do you move it first? With moving it, it's going to require some 2+ rolls. Okay, good enough. Not good, mind you, but good enough. That's a scoring threat. Let's get the ball. Good. How far can you come? Pretty sodding far, annoyingly. Alright. Give ourselves 2 scoring threats, maybe? Yeah, might as well just do it with the GFIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, has to be another one. Okay. See what they do. I don't know, maybe this is too aggressive. I don't know. This might be way too aggressive. I didn't want them like just squishing us in because I felt like they would outnumber us and beat us that way. And this being strength 6, making them use that dodge there. Yeah, they go after that, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I wonder if it's too aggressive. But I couldn't keep everything safe anyway, so I don't know. Okay, stun is not great, but it's not off the pitch at least. Basing that one. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I've done this wrong. I just feel like with the numbers of players that I had, it's really hard to do everything you want to do. And keeping this ball safe seemed essential. Okay, so they're going to come and try and put pressure on. Could we get a sure feet fail? Oh my god, we can. Wow. Did I just talk that into existence, guys? Did I just bring that into the world? Like, I literally said that as it was, like, moving. Alright, well, so we want to go hard to this side now. This has dodge, it's just unfortunate. How do we get this somewhere that's sort of safe? Like, if we could get it to... That's 2 GFIs though. Stun's pretty huge. Maybe we don't need to rush. Maybe I'm panicking too soon. Like, we can't outrun that. Could block it. But it has got dodge. Because it's best just to come over here. make ourselves a screen here. I would love this to be in scoring range next turn because that's just so far out of position, but I just don't... Like, scoring range is like there, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think maybe it's too much to ask. We have got the sun here. I don't know, guys. I'm really worried I'm doing the wrong things. Ripper's got to blitz here, don't they? We've got to try and dodge that as well. Does Ripper do blitz there, or does it blitz down here? I mean, that's a 3 dice, which is nice, and that's going to have to dodge anyway. Darn, I was really hoping I'd get an arm break on that one. So that is a screen coming through that way. There's a screen coming through that way. So you're going to have to go over the top. This gets the reroll for certain. Try and get this into scoring range. Is that better? I mean, that screens off this, so maybe that's better. And is that in scoring range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. Do we leave this here? It's a 50-50 to fail otherwise. I was sort of annoyed that I didn't push this onto there. It was a mistake, I think, but yeah, I think we have to leave that now. Oh my goodness. I really like this plan of going and fighting the chorfs, and if it's a good plan, it's a plan. That's nice. I mean, all I'm saying, Space, is that the chorfs haven't had a good plan, haven't had a good time. Not dead, exactly, Giraffe. You have an emote for that, if you want to use it. Ah. Okay, so we've used the vets. We're still going to be able to move away from this a reasonable amount. Oh, that's interesting. The stun on this was so huge. Like, the snake was obviously huge on its own, but the stun was massive. Massive. Skull, last reroll. Oh man. It did work. That's a bummer. But they are out of rerolls now. We almost certainly have to dodge away from that because it's stand firm. Good. That's good. Oh, they're just trying to get that snake out of us. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear, the plan now. We've got to come up here. They've left this so far to this side that if we can just make a screen on this side, we should be okay. But this is now a huge dodge. And there's just nothing I can do about it. Like, we just have to roll it. Which feels horrible. I'd love to get a help for this, but I don't think I can, so I think I'm just going to try to get it up. Burn the one. Clever. Top level strats you're seeing here, guys. So I'd try and get to, like, there. There's someone in front, though. Have to do that dodge, don't we, at the end? Because if I don't cover it from the front, then that's going to... Oh, hang on, Ripper can base you. So Ripper has to base you. So now at least that's a 4+ dodge off there with no reroll. Oh man. There's 2 1s in a row to start this turn. Got the reroll. Is it 3 ones in a row? No, it's not. Thank flipping God. But now what do we do? We've got to come back one. You're not getting any help, so you might as well try. It's another one. We just got to try this dodge, don't we? We just got to try it. Nothing else is more important. Oh, man. So they're going to be able to come around the top and hit us. They're going to be able to come around the top and hit us. That sucks. I don't know. I don't know what else I could have done about that. We actually rolled a heap of ones that turn. We rolled a 1 on the stupid, 1 on the dodge, a 1 on the stupid, and another 1. We actually rolled 2 snakes, and we managed to just dodge this. We managed to just dodge a snake on that. Actually, looking at it, we got the 1-2 in the right place because it was 1-1-2-1-1. Maybe they roll a 1 here and it's over. No, but they didn't knock us down. It's not over. It's not over because now they're going to sandwich us, but we're still alive. Are we in scoring? We're in scoring range. All right. Let's hope. Let's hope. It's scary, but we're trying. Yeah, the trolls are not in good places. So this is probably going to be another turn of just try to roll some 2s and not fail them. Which I am hating. So roll clear. Because I can already tell you what I'd like to do, but it's not going to be possible. Try and dodge that out. Kind of needs to get to there to do anything, yeah. Okay, that's made it much worse for us. That has made it much worse for us. Oh, and that, well, that kind of does the same thing, doesn't it? So actually it's kind of still worse for us. Because now we've got to do 2 dodges through tackle that way. So we've got to roll 4 2s with a reroll to score. What I want to do is to put that in there and chain push, but who would I then chain push with? Everyone's been used. Maybe if Ripper could blitz themselves free, then we could get this block here, and we can dodge that way. It's actually in a really good square for them, unfortunately. Does this make sense, or is it better to do that there and have the scoring threat ready? Actually, no, it doesn't really. What am I talking about? If I make that 2 dice block as a blitz, then I can come in here. Hang on, I can already do this, can't I? I can try this 2 dice block. If we get a POW here, that makes everything much easier. There it is. Okay. So now it's 1 dodge and 2 GFIs to score. Do I just go for it? Can I play it slower? Problem is if I play it slower, this comes back into play. I've got no position to hide from that. I think I've got to go for it. We got it! Yes! Get in, goblins! Oh my god, I didn't say goodbye to my opponent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, I feel really bad. I meant to say goodbye to them. Oh my god.
Get in.
Goblins, 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 goblins. Crystal Hunter. I can't say what I want to say because of spoilers. Thank you.
These are not spirit fingers.
These are spirit fingers.
These.
You did it,
Spirit
Goblin
fingers.
Power. I really should set that up so it reads out your messages. I know people like that. Thank you, Moradam. That was so kind of you. Oh my god.
These are not spirit fingers.
Our spirit fingers.
These are spirit
Holy cow. Holy cow. I cannot believe we just did that. We are playing goblins in Challengers Cup, and our first opponent was Chaos Dwarves. And we got the win. Chaos Dwarves. I'm going to reroll that. Nice. Okay, so we got some money in the bank. We did spend greedily from our bank for this game, and it was worth every single penny. Oh my god, I feel quite bad for my opponent. We did do some serious damage. They got really unlucky on that snake into the armor break that really set us up for everything. I'm going to quickly message them on Discord to say good game. I'm really sorry for not saying game. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Thank you so much for the follows, Jaspersaurus Rex and Kerry, Mia, and absolutely everyone who has followed during this game. So I know there are a few that I did not say hello to because I have been very, 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 very focused. Wow. Let's have a quick look at the dice. Our armor was... See, this is what I was talking about before when someone was saying it's like surprising seeing goblins not just being SPP pinatas. We only gave up 29 blocks in the whole game, and probably at least half of those were on trolls, and some of those were red dice on trolls as well. I really, really tried to protect goblins where I could, and the whole first half made sure they weren't getting hit. Or the whole their drive, I guess, in the first half. We then absolutely went at them with our fouling, which was the right thing to do, for sure. And wowza. Didn't have good KO rolls. Did have good GFI rolls. Great dodging rolls. I mean, I think most of them were 2+, but there were at least some 3+, at least one. Really stupid where it should be. Blocking dice, kind of normal. Their blocking dice a little bit bad, although when you're playing with Chaos Dwarfs, that's a success and that's a success. So, like, they are a bit bad, but they're not disastrous because you've got 3 dice that are basically all good. Dodges were not good for them. They really weren't, actually. They did do a few Chaos Dwarf dodges. The GFIs overall were fine. It was just that they found a really bad one at a bad time. I don't know how to read this armor roll because a bunch of these were like literally 97% fouls. So, yeah. We, guys, we did it for Goblin Town. Incredible. I just, yeah. Don't know what else to say about that. Can't wait for the reactions to Goblin Town. I know. I kind of want to go straight to Goblin Town, but maybe I should. I don't know, guys. Should we spin another game? I don't know what to do now. Feels kind of weird to do a stream and just do one game. But any other game's going to feel like a massive anticlimax after that one. Doesn't really matter what we do. That was just so good. Guys, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but goblins are the best team to play. Everyone should play goblins all the time. Didn't get any levels. We did lose someone. But actually we didn't take any damage other than that. We had the one death. I can't remember what the name was. The team theme, as you might spot, is just synonyms for friend, because we had a wood elf player on my previous Rebbl team, which was a wood elf team that went to the Super Bowl. We had a strength 4 frenzy juggernaut lineman called Matey, who was our favourite. So we made a team in their honour, and we made it all just synonyms for friend. So I can't remember who this was, but we might need to think of another word for friend, or remember what the same word was again. Amigo could work. Buddy's good. Have we not got a buddy? How do we not have a buddy? Maybe that was Buddy. It must have been Buddy. Surely I'd not gone a whole team without a buddy in there. I can't buy them right now anyway, because it needs to wait until it needs to wait for the round to be confirmed, I think. What a team, guys. I mean, this team has been blessed. This team's blessed. 2 of those wins were bye weeks, so actually it's only 9 wins, but still 9 wins and 3 losses. We've played Chaos Dwarfs 3 times this team. We've won all of them. The last one, they did literally throw it, because on turn 16, I mean, it would have been a draw, but on turn 16 they tried to hand off to a Bull Centaur and failed, because they just wanted the SPP, because they'd scored on that. But we did have a big win over Chaos Dwarfs there, but that was, I think, a really new coach probably. But yeah, it's been a season. 2 AG4 goblins just makes everything so much easier. 2 dirty players is incredible. I only just gave this leap. I am a little sad that we didn't get to do a leap chainsaw. So, all right, we've got lots of good suggestions for the next player. Amigo, buddy, comrade, pal, chum. I don't think I can do it right now. And also, I probably need to wait and see who the next opponent is before I make anything that's going to affect TV decisions. What do we want to do, guys? Should I spin an Underworld game because I've got an Underworld team, or should I just send you on somewhere to watch some other Blood Bowl? Like, I've got a CCL team with Underworld. I actually made an Ogre team play off stream because I wanted to play some games the other day, but haven't done very well with them. Should we spin the Underworld one time? I'm just doing it because I don't want to, I don't want this moment to end. Don't want this to be the end. Oh my god, Giraffe, I would love to XCOM. I've actually was talking about doing, I was asking whether people would be interested in, I haven't got it installed or anything. I was asking if people would want to see me do, because I'm curious about this Total War Warhammer game. The problem is, if I say I'm going to do it, I might end up hating it, and it's a new game, so it's expensive. Are you off to do a stream, Giraffe? Giraffe, are you going to do XCOM? Because if you're doing XCOM, I might just want to come and watch you. I don't actually know if I want to play a game more than I want to watch Giraffe play XCOM. If I'm just being totally honest with you guys. Between the things that I want to do right now with my Saturday evening. Giraffe saying no. I'll swim one more game. I'll raid you after. I'll swim one more game. People might want to watch a bit of Blood Bowl. Let's enjoy the Stunty celebration a little bit longer. Let's make the most of it. I'm just going to have a quick dip into the Discord. You guys, I honestly can't believe I won that game. Absolutely bonkers. I was also considering streaming some example. And listen, guys, for those of you who are here watching some Blood Bowl, secretly, my dirty secret now is that I, when I'm not streaming Blood Bowl, despite being a Blood Bowl streamer allegedly, when I'm not streaming Blood Bowl, what I want to do is watch XCOM. That's my thing. That's my jam. Thanks, Crystal. I actually really did feel like my approach to that game, I was pretty pleased with. Like I had a plan. Like I specifically like wanted to, and I wanted to go on offense first, but I really wanted to on defense do that defense that I managed to do, and I was slightly worried at the beginning that I was going to stuff it up because I was worried that they would get into a brawl with me, and that was the one thing I was trying to avoid. But I felt like I did a pretty good job of making it not inviting to come and do the fight, and so they did what I wanted them to, which is take most of their team off and leave me to sort of knock a bunch around and stamp on them, which got a couple of casualties, which was really nice. And then as soon as I started bringing some pressure over, they just panicked and scored. Or I don't know if they panicked, but they just scored. You know, I could have won that in regulation. I needed to roll 2 3s and 2 2s with a reroll to score in the first half. So it could have been 1-1. It could have been 1-1 at half time, and then we don't need to go to overtime. So things could have gone even better, actually. But I think my offense, I know, that was probably my worst part of the game, was that the short offensive drive when I was trying to score in 3 or 4 turns, whatever it was. If we face each other in the semi-finals, it would be a 100% chance for Stunty team in the Challengers Cup final. That does sound like a good mission to me. Oh, who spins into Underworld with Amazons? I can't even claw palm against Amazons. Having said that, I did give this team 1 tackle now. So, let's have a look. They've got strength up. Oh, they've got pom. We have pom, but they have pom. That's not the same. Oh, they're good Amazons too. Well, we might get brought crashing back down to earth. But whatever. We're having a great day, so it doesn't matter. They can't bring us down. So we've got 1 tackle pom. We've got no bench. We've got a fowler. Do we take a bribe? The problem with a bribe is you've got to knock them down, which with Amazons is not very straightforward. Should we embrace Stunty life and take the bomber? I think this is a bomber game, isn't it? I think if we were going all out, we'd probably take a babe as well. Or even just an extra goblin. I do kind of want the extra goblin. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Thanks, Giraffe. Guys, if you like XCOM, that's the place to go. I'll be going there later though, so you can hang out with me and then go watch that later. Do you know what? This season's nearly over. I don't even know if I'll get another game on this team, so I'm just going to spend the money and have a bench because I want to. Because this could end up being the last game this team plays, so what's the point in saving? What's even the point? Guys, I'm so excited we won that goblin game. It's going to take me a while to get over it. I should change the stream title, shouldn't I? I don't want to put a spoiler in the stream title, even though everyone who's here is... I'm not spoiling a game that just happened on this channel, but... just call it Goblins and Underworld. Goblins and mutant goblins. Let's call it that. There we go. Good. 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 I think we receive first. Oh my god, Lark, now I have my stream 5 minutes ago. Oh my god, we're going to try. We're going to try space. That seems like the right thing to do. If potential viewers leave a goblin postseason game on the shelf for 40 hours, their fault. Well, too right, Crystal Hunter. Too right. Spoilers are annoying. Spoilers are annoying. There's more things I'd like to be able to talk about, but can't. Oh my goodness, guys. I honestly, I'm in such an awkward spot now with these goblins because... Not these goblins, the ones you just watched, because I really was, in a mindset where it's not that I don't love Rebbl, because I do, but I just felt like maybe a season off the scheduling every week might be nice. Because scheduling is the one thing that I do find quite tiring, having to, especially because my weeks are often not very regular. And I was thinking maybe we should take one season off Rebbl after this. We've had a couple of really long seasons because we had post-season runs. But the goblins are so much fun that I'm worried they're gonna talk me out of it. Everyone should play goblins. Anyone who's not playing goblins, they're making a mistake. And you can remind me of that next time I'm playing a team like Wood Elves. I'm moaning about dice and saying, why can't I do my leap and sack and rah. You can say, why don't you play goblins? And I'll be like, oh, I could just always play goblins. I mean, the other thing, though, is that goblins are better in a league like Rebbl because you get to have the stadium inducements. I couldn't have had the inducements I had in that game if I wasn't at home. No, that's not good. Okay, not that one at least. It went out. If I wasn't at home, because being at home meant I got maybe I carry it on 2 heads actually. It meant I got more I got the Nuffles Altar, and the Nuffles Altar meant I could spend I could get cheaper inducements, and yeah. That thought got curtailed by stuff happening in the game. So they could still foul us here. It's probably just literally that one player who could do it. I'm greedy. I'm probably going to regret that when that gets dumped on. But we did get a removal for it, so that's good. 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 Nice. It always feels like such a jip when you knock down an Amazon player and they don't just die. You're always like, hey, hang on. These are really hard to knock down. Where's my reward for knocking it down? Or maybe I'm the only one who feels like that. I always feel like that. I'm now going to throw a bomb. That's definitely a bad idea. Because if this isn't accurate, things could go really wrong. Good. Perfect. Just a stun. Still good though. I wouldn't blame you. I took time off the main league with my goblins because it's enough with goblins in Rebbl Clan and Beer League, yeah. It's a lot of goblins. I'm usually too busy being happy a goblin didn't instantly fly from a vlog to think about that. Also fair. Also very, very fair. Okay, so coming after Bomber. So having Bomber on. Genius decoy. I think the worst thing about the spoiler is that after a playoff game, it was full of energy. Yeah. I mean, Crystal, I'm not going to spoil my game on this channel. If someone comes into this channel now, I'm not going to not mention it. I just didn't know if I should put the oh wow, if I should put the result in like the stream title. Because like, yeah, I think that's a bit too much. Like if we were actually on the channel where it happened. But I can't, yeah, I feel like I shouldn't talk about other games that are in the spoiler window. It's a really tough one, the spoiler window, because I actually really do get it, because the way they do, like honestly, like I should have done this right at the end of the game when everyone was still fully here and hyped up, but there might be some people here right now who don't play in Rebbl, and I feel like there are some people outside of Rebbl who I assume haven't even ever played in Rebbl, who sort of don't give it its due. And like Rebel's a really good league. In fact, not even just one league, it's a bunch of leagues run by different groups in the leagues. They have Clan, they have the Beer League, they have the 1 Minute League, and but the main league, like the playoffs, I think they do them so well. Like it's such an event. Like they turn it into, they try with the playoffs and the Challengers Cup to have every single game cast by a neutral cast. So even that game I just played, I was streaming it, and I think we had about 80 people here before, but there was also a stream on Michael's channel, and I bet there are a bunch of people there too. And I love that they make it into a big event in Rebbl with the playoffs. And so like, I get the spoiler thing, because some people really like get into that and want to watch every single game, and I love that. Like, how cool is that when you're like into the league and you want to see every single game along the way, and so you don't want to find out a result, or maybe you just want to see a specific game but you don't want it spoiled before you get a chance to see it. So I do really get the spoiler thing, and I think within the Discord it makes like total sense. It's a bit harder on Twitch, like what Crystal's getting at. I agree with. Like, it's a bit harder when it's like on your Twitch and you want to be able to talk about the thing that happened. I don't know exactly what like the right balance is, but yeah, like I'm not going to not mention my scoreline from just now on here, because that feels like it's too weird. It's not a good plug. It's not what we were looking for. Right, so we've got a hit there. Let's move you forward. Let's get you there. Is that safe? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and I agree with what you're saying, Maridam. Like, scheduling is the one thing that's just tiring, isn't it? Like, and that's not the league's fault, that's just any league. Like, any league which isn't CCL, where you just sort of start spinning and play, you're going to have to schedule. And sometimes that's really annoying and you don't want to do it. Do I foul this because I got a sneaky edge before taking that block? Or throwing this bomb? I'm going to say yes because I'm greedy. Because I'm in a giddy post-playoff game mood. Or post-Challengers Cup. It's kind of the playoffs. That is going to be a send-off, unfortunately, because we broke armour. Which means we didn't throw a bomb, which is sad. And it means our bench is now gone because Bomber's going off at the end of the drive. Yeah, I probably should have been fouling with Bomber, really. I probably would have been. Oh, I can foul with Bomber now instead, yeah. I maybe should have been fouling with Bomber last turn. Uh-oh, this is their Bomber. And If you think I won't foul you, you're wrong. You might make it too hard to foul, but I would in principle. But throwing a bomb is fun though, Moradam, and that's also got to be thought about. You know, the bomb is fun, and that's very important. Man, I'm so glad I gave this tackle. I knew he went with horns on this, I wasn't sure. I ran a rusted bomber. Yeah, I really wanted, when I was first making my goblin team for Rebbl this season, I really wanted to put the bomber in, but they're just not good, are they? Like, bomber's okay because he's got accurate, which means that the stunty isn't so bad. But the rusted bomber in the current rules, it's not quite like that with Stacey Edge. It's a reusable wizard where you have to roll very, very high. If they get a Hail Mary pass, then now you're talking. Triple Snot in Bubble 20 has PA3 plus and accurate. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. And that's a nice removal. So I think we try and swing back to this side now. Because we could just push forward even without being strength 4. But we'll get forced to score quickly even if it goes well. Whereas if we come back this way, things might go better. I think, unfortunately, Bomber just has to move up. Oh, it's a bit disappointing. Fine. Come here. You with attack there. Have I thought enough about where this ball's going to be at the end of the turn? Probably not. But in the meantime, let's do that. I think we do not go for the bomb here. Look at that discipline I had just then. I wanted to palm it, but I didn't. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I want to be greedy, in which case I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, well, get to there. I don't want to be greedy. No. Because 2 heads is fun. If I do that and take the 2 dice there, how unsafe do I leave the ball? Very unsafe. Don't do it. Is the answer. On the other hand, if I do this and this, it's not so bad. Fine. Because they actually haven't got guard, these Amazons. Or they did, but it's not on the pitch. Hail Mary pass is such a mean pick. Pass is way better for being actually useful. Maybe. I don't know. But Hail Mary pass is fun. I don't know. You may well be right. Like all the special weapons, right? Like you sort of imagine your dream version in your head. And I guess like the dream version of the Goblin Bomber would be like pass skill, accurate, strong arm, and then well, I guess after that it's just like you'd have Hail Mary pass as well. Like there's nothing else that good. Safe throw maybe. Safe throw would be amazing. Safe throw so you're not even that likely to be intercepted. But the one I've always wanted, actually, which I think I did do in a friendly against Izzy, is just to have a fanatic with double movement up, sprint and sure feet, so that you can do the ball and chain for 8 squares. That's what I really want. That's like my dream goblin player. I don't even care if it doesn't have mighty blow. I just want a fanatic that can go 8 squares. Oh, you're talking about the new rules, Moradam. Because in the current rules, like, agility doesn't really make them any better, does it? Hey, Badger, how are you? Does the bomber get SVP when it kills the bomb? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I know it doesn't. Unfortunately. Would be fun if it did. Oh, that's annoying. What's a 5+ dodge? Which, you know, fair enough. It's and then I was saying, oops, like it wasn't deliberate. Does mean we can hit it with that. Yeah, now you've got to do that to cover it. Okay, well, we can't hit it with that then. Oi, don't do this. No 1 dice nonsense. We don't allow that around here. Now you're going to do another one. Rude. Very rude. So in the new rules, I know in the new rules that big guys can get SVP for successfully throwing a teammate, which is amazing. What are we doing here? So we can still just hit you with mighty blow but no tackle. Because we're probably not gonna give that up, are we? Boo to not getting lucky. Fine. Go hang out with a goblin. Leave it. Oh boy. Not throwing very good blocks, but then Amazons always make you feel like that, don't they? It's kind of their thing. Yeah, this is actually quite a mess. This is not a great position we're in at all anymore. Maybe we won't ever. I think we're going to have to do a 3+ dodge somewhere. There's nothing cancelling there, so that would then give us the chain push. It's not good. Probably should have got that up as well. Good. We do get that up now. Right. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. But I just started thinking, oh, I could get this block over here. Neat. Got one. About time. Stand here, maybe? Doesn't seem great, gotta be honest. But is that better? Maybe that's better. I mean, you can still just dodge off and pommage, but recovery isn't amazing. Yeah, so big guys get SVP for throwing teammates now, which they didn't used to. So in this version of the game that you're watching, there's no SVP for throwing teammates, but in the new version there is, which is fun. I also like that now in the new rules, like if you roll a 6 on your throw teammate, then it gets a +1 on the landing as well. So that is also fun. Uh-oh. Waiting for server. Is that my end?